very Siri.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven, and today's video is going to be a get ready with me video. This is the finished look. I decided to kind of do, I guess it's kind of a Kim Kardashian inspired look. Ever since I've been pregnant, I've been really inspired by Kim Kardashian because she's pregnant and she obviously slays her pregnancies like nobody's business. So I'm like, you know, I want to slay my pregnancy a little bit too. So today I am getting ready to go out to lunch downtown, a girls lunch with Daisha, Age, and Derica. So we decided to kind of get dressed up and get cute and just go out for lunch and catch up. I haven't seen them in a while. So I just thought it would be a good time to film a get ready with me since I was actually, you know, getting a little bit glammed up. I also wanted to do this video because I got a bunch of new products from CoverFX and ColourPop again. So this is also kind of a first impressions haul type of video as well because I used a bunch of new products on my face today. So I show you the makeup, I show you a quick look at what I do to my hair, and then I also show you my outfit so that you guys can see my baby bump. So make sure you guys stay to the end if you want to see what the belly is looking like. But other than that, if you are interested to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I got this box of goodies from CoverFX today. It has some of their foundations, their cover drops, also some primers, and I think it was a contour kit in there too. So I'm just gonna be playing around with them. Never tried any of these products before, so this is just a first impressions trial and error type thing. There's 3 different primers in here. First one is a mattifying primer. This one is a Blemish treatment primer, and this one is a calming primer. So since my skin is not doing too bad, I'm just gonna use the mattifying primer. I'm literally just going to be making up this whole entire look as I go along, just trying to play with some of my newer products for you guys. So I'm just gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color medium brown as usual to do my brows with an angled brush. Just gonna speed through this. Okay, eyebrows are done. Now I'm just gonna put on a little bit of eyeshadow primer, Urban Decay. I just have a little baby one. Probably should put this on before I did my eyebrows, but you know what? It's probably fine. Okay, so now it's time for foundation, and I have a lot of things to choose from. I have here 2 of their cream foundations. Packaging looks like this. I wasn't sure what shade I was, so I have it in G60 and G70. I'm gonna open G60 first and see what that looks like. Just looks like this, and it looks like this. So that actually looks pretty close. Let's see what the other one looks like though. So this is G70, and yeah, that looks a little too dark for me. Let's compare. So G60 or G70. Yeah, G70 also looks a lot more red. This one looks a little bit more yellow. So I think I'm gonna go with this one, G60. And then I also have their liquid foundations, which I also have in G60 and G70. So I know I'm gonna go with G60. So let's see what that looks like. So packaging looks like this. It's just their liquid foundation. It says shake well before use. Oh, it's actually really creamy. It's not really runny at all, if you can see that. It's not dripping down or anything like that. So I'll probably just use a combination of the 2 of these. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more out on my hand. And I'm gonna start with this liquid foundation. And I'm gonna use my Sigma F80. I haven't used this brush in a while. Hopefully this is not too dark. It almost looks too dark, but we'll see. and it does look a little too dark, so I'm just gonna do a little bit just to even out the perimeter of my face, bring some warmth because I need it anyway. But the finish and the coverage of this foundation is really nice. Just my first impression of it, I'm liking it so far, but this is just not my shade. It's a little too red and a little too dark for me, to be honest. So I'll probably have to get G50 or G40 or something like that for the liquid foundation. Okay, so let's see how this actual cream compact comes off. I'm just gonna use this same brush. I've never used this type of foundation before, so bear with me. I'm just gonna see how it goes with this brush. So this shade is a little bit better, a little bit. And the coverage is like, whoa, mama. Super coverage. Very thick, very creamy. Like, boom. Like, you see that coverage, girl? Like, don't pay attention to the color, but the coverage is on point. So I like that. Now, yeah, I think I would just get a lighter shade. So I didn't do a very good job of guessing my shade, but it's really hard to guess your shade when you're like looking online. Like, it's not that bad. Like, I mean, when you look at my arms and everything, I mean, it pretty much is my shade. It's just that my neck and my chest is so pale that sometimes I kind of have to be careful with my foundation color. Now, I do also have a custom cover drops, which are basically a little, it's like a vial of pigment that you can use to change the coloration of any of your existing products. So basically how I've seen people use it is if they have a foundation that is good, but it's a little too light, or it's a little too dark, or it's a little too orange, using this stuff, you can kind of alter the color of it. So I also have it in G60 and G70. This is G60. And as you can see, it's just like really, really pigmented. Like, if you took a foundation and just like condensed it into like a super foundation, this is like basically what that is. So you just use like a little drop of it. Now, it wouldn't help me in this case because I don't have the right shades. It's the same shades as the stuff I was already using. So if I had this in like a really light shade or something like that, I could have used it to help fix the color of this, but I just don't have the right shades for my winter pale skin tone right now. They also sent me their Blemish treatment concealer, which I thought was gonna be like a green color corrector because it had a green thing on it, but it's not. It's a regular concealer tone. It comes in a tube, kind of like a lipstick, which is kind of cool. And this is in the shade G Medium. So it just looks like this. So it is like a nice light concealer. So I think I'm gonna try and highlight my face with this actually, because I definitely need it because I'm looking too dark right now. So I'm gonna take some along my jawline, chin, Cupid's bow, bridge of my nose, and this forehead area. So this looks like a pretty good shade actually. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it under my eyes because why not? So I'm just gonna blend this out. As you can see, I'm going for a super full coverage, don't care how much makeup I'm wearing today look. This is definitely not a natural, quick, everyday look. Sometimes you just gotta kind of cake it on. I mean, why not? So yeah, I think that really helped with kind of the color transition from my neck to my face without making my whole face look ashy. And I'm gonna blend the under eye with my Morphe 335 brush. Just a little bit smaller so you can get up in those nooks and crannies. And now I'm gonna go back with my foundation brush and blend out this edge right here. So my camera cut off. I don't know at what point it cut off. I hate when that happens, but the CoverFX loose powder, the color is just a little too warm to like fully set my face with. So I just kind of set the darker kind of contour areas of my face, like on my forehead, just to give me some warmth, and I really liked how that came out. I didn't try the mineral foundation powder because I just knew it was going to be too dark, unfortunately, so I didn't use this. But yeah, I just used a little bit of this to set the kind of perimeter of my face, and then I just went in with my Old Faithful Kat Von D powder foundation in medium 57. I've been using this stuff for so long. I love it. It's the perfect thing to set your face with if you want super high coverage, because once you've already done your liquid foundation, this is adding even more coverage with the powder, and it mattifies everything really nicely. And I just like the color of this. And even though I was using the CoverFX foundation and it was a little bit too dark, since this powder is light, them put together pretty much made the perfect shade. So I'm liking, you know, the coloring of my face now that I've used the Kat Von D powder over it. And now I'm just gonna go into my e.l.f. contour palette, which is just some powder contour shades, and they have this yellow shade, and I'm gonna use that to set my under eye. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. tapered fluffy brush and pick up this yellow shade. And I'm also going to set my eyelid, and I'm going to use a little bit of it in my kind of highlighted areas. Okay, so that's pretty much like my base done. Full coverage, really liking everything so far. I'm really impressed with the cream compact, the cream foundation. The coverage is awesome. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. I just need to get my right shade in it. So I definitely want to check out this contour kit. So let's see. Oh, this is nice. This little box is cute too. So it just looks like this. And this is the contour kit in G Medium Deep. And they are actually cream contours. I don't know why I was just assuming this to be a powder product, but they are actually cream contours. So I already set my face, so I don't really want to go back in with any cream contours, but they do have this really pretty shimmery cream highlight that I might go in and use later. Since I need a powder contour, I'm just gonna go to Old Faithful, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have this really cool skinny contour like flat brush. It's actually by e.l.f. as well, so I'm just gonna go in with some of these ashy colors. Basically what I like to do is like draw a line first where I really want the definition to be on both sides, and then I kind of flick it upwards to kind of blend it up a little bit and spread that line and diffuse the line out a little bit. And then I go in with a kind of softer, fluffier brush and just really diffuse it and blend it out. And then with the same like fluffier brush, just do my forehead. So I've been really liking this Morphe eyeshadow brush that I bought to contour my nose with. I showed it in my makeup haul whenever I got it. It is the M505, just using the same ashy color out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Really tap it off because you don't want a lot of products. And just draw those lines, honey, and make sure they're straight. Okay, so for the eyes, ColourPop sent me some stuff. So we got CoverFX and ColourPop going on in this tutorial. Let me wipe my hand off before I have a catastrophe, another catastrophe, because you should see my dress right now. You guys should really see my dress. But ColourPop sent me their new holiday kits that literally just came out. They actually sent me 2 sets of them, so I will be having a giveaway when I hit 300K subscribers, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe. But this is what they look like. They're in these really cute metallic packaging. There's a purple one, a magenta one, and the gold one. And basically they each have like different stuff going on inside of them. The gold one's called Blitzed, and it has some of their shimmery eyeshadows in it and some like nice little holiday colors. The pink one is called Fancy with a U, and it has their gel liners and gel gel, the ones in the pots and the ones in the sticks. And then the purple one is called Vixen, and it has lip stuff in it. So it has 6 of their lippy sticks in it. So I'm gonna dig into these and see what I can find today. So out of the kit that had the eyeshadows in it, I want to try this eyeshadow, which is called Thirsty Girl, and it's one of their super shock colors. So it's like super metallic and shiny and pretty. So let's see what Thirsty Girl is looking like. So it looks like, ooh, pretty. So I'm just gonna speed through and let y'all watch this eye look. I'm literally just gonna make it up as I go along, and I'm just gonna kind of try and show you what I'm using. So yeah, enjoy. So for my cheeks, I'm gonna mix together these 2 products, which is a ColourPop blush, Super Shock Cheek is what they're called, and this is called Cruel Intentions, and then Super Shock Cheek Pearlize, which is kind of like more like a highlight, as you can see, and this one's called Highly Wasted. So I'm gonna kind of mix these together for my blush. Okay, now for the fun part, which is highlighting. I'm going to go back into the CoverFX. Where did I put it? Where did I put, here it is, my CoverFX contour kit that I didn't use earlier, but I'm gonna take this little shimmery highlight cream as kind of a highlight base so that my powder highlight has something to stick to. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this little dual-sided brush that CoverFX sent me and this little cream highlight and just set a little base right here. That's really pretty just by itself with just the CoverFX, but I'm gonna be extra and go over it with my ColourPop eyeshadow in Lovely, which is the same eyeshadow I used in my inner corner. And I'm just going to use this little brush by e.l.f., which is called the Flawless Concealer Brush, and just layer up with the highlight, because you know, we gotta just be glowing so Jesus can see it. This is my good side. As you can see, like this side is like, this side is like, yes. Just gotta hit that Cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna take this little tiny brush by Morphe, which is the M149. Same highlight, and I'm just going to use it to highlight down my nose. And I do the exclamation point technique. So you just kind of draw a line and then stop it and then draw a dot right at the tip. Okay, so the last thing is lips. So I'm gonna look and see what kind of lips they have in this new ColourPop kit. That's not it. Lips are in the purple one. So these are the 3 matte lipsticks that are in there: Ruffle, Plastics, and Jingle. And then they also have 3 more which are not matte: Night Owl, 54, and Last Call. So I'm gonna put these to the side for now. And Ruffle is calling my name because it's like the most neutral one. Nice brownie, like warm nude kind of color. I'm not even gonna bother lining my lips or anything, y'all. I just can't be bothered today, I'm sorry. So yeah, this is what Ruffle looks like. It's not very matte because it like really mixed in with my greasy chapstick, so it's still kind of giving me like a a satin finish, so I'm just gonna use some translucent powder and try to mattify it a little bit more. Okay, so there's that. There's the finished face. Now time for the hair. I think I'm just going to bring out Old Faithful. I've been wearing her a lot lately. This is the My First wig, which is the sister company of RPG Show. Woo! Just gonna brush through it with my beautiful Hairfinity brush. I love this brush because it's so shiny with all the rhinestones. They just sent it to me as a gift whenever they were sending me the Hairfinity vitamins. And I still have the clip-ins in this wig from when I did that video to make your wig thicker with clip-in extensions. So I do have the clip-ins in. So it's nice and thick, as you can see. This wig is not layered at all, and I think I definitely need to layer it. Otherwise I look like Morticia Adams. I'm like literally just gonna savagely layer. I'm gonna start down here and just diagonally chop it. Boop. And then I have my Numi curling wand with the big barrel on it. And I think I'm just gonna really loosely like throw some texture in here. Like barely texturize it. Okay, so there's that, something different. Okay guys, so this is what I'm wearing. I wanted to show you because you guys have been asking to see the baby bump. So yes, I am 18 weeks along, so I do have a little bit of a bump going now. So I wanted to show you guys how it looks in this skirt. This skirt is from Misguided. I got it a while back and it still fits over the bump, and I think it like shows it off really nicely. So yeah, and it's just, it goes down, you can't see because I can't get it in the shot, but it goes down a little bit below the knee, and it's like a nice thick stretchy material. So I think Misguided still sells the skirt right now. It's like one of their staple basic pieces, so you can look for this midi skirt. It's in the color camel, I believe. And then I'm just wearing this knit top, just a little strapless whatever crop top. I have it a little bit tucked in to the skirt, and this top is from Forever 21, and I just have my Michael Kors watch on because I thought the colors went well together. And for shoes, I'm going out to lunch, but I decided to be extra and, you know, of course wear heels and stuff. So I'm thinking about wearing my fringe faux leather pointy toe booties, and these are from Lulu's. And yeah, that is the finished look. Yeah guys, so this is the finished look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys like this type of get ready with me where I do the makeup, the hair, and the outfit. I will definitely try to do more of them if you guys like them, so let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's about it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.